It really helps to know somebody these days. You know, we find ourselves in situations where if we know somebody, life's a little bit easier. A lot of you, perhaps in Ukraine, that have been looking for sponsorships or programs to get away from the war, you found it helpful if you knew somebody who could help you maneuver, who could help you get in a particular spot that might make it a little bit easier. You know, sometimes knowing somebody in the medical profession kind of helps you deal with some medical situations, or having someone that you know that's an attorney can help you with legal situations. But hey, I have a friend who works for the Seattle Mariners, and you know what I found out? This friend, if I wanted to, he can get me tickets to go to Seattle Mariners baseball games at no cost. That's what a friend can do when you know somebody. They can help you get some special opportunities. Sometimes we're that way in many areas of life. So I know them, they'll help me. You know, and we're that way with God. When we have some real needs, we'll say, God, I really need you right now. I know God, so I'm going to go to God. Hey, I've got a friend, Anna in Rivne, my special friend. You know Peter Poroshenko. You've met and have your picture made with the former president of Ukraine. Now, I know who Mr. Poroshenko is. I respect him. I know about him. Really like that guy. But Anna, she knows him. She met him. She's had her photo made with him. Hey, I know my friend who works for the Seattle Mariners. I know when I met him. When we communicate, we talk to each other, even to this day after several years. We talk to each other every week or two and have relationship. That's what knowing someone means. It means that they're not just somebody we know about. They're somebody that cares about us, that knows about us. We have friendship in the good and in the bad. Well, the day in which we're living, these are hard days. And these are days you need to know somebody. You need to know Jesus. I'm so thankful that I know Jesus Christ, and I don't know him just by name. I don't know about God just by reputation. See, there was a time, December the 9th, 1962, I met him. I remember the time, I remember the place when I said, Jesus, come into my life. I want to know you. And we've been friends since that time. There's some people that call upon God, they'll talk about him, they know about him, but they don't really know him because they never met him. They can't tell you when it was that they met him, like I can tell you about when I met him. In fact, you can read in Matthew, the book of Matthew in the New Testament in chapter 7, someday in chapter 20, in verse 22, 23, right in there. These ones are going to come to Jesus. Oh, but Jesus, I used your name, I called your name. And he's going to say, I have never known you. Depart from me, you evildoers. So you need to know him, not just know of him. You see, Anna, my friend Anna, you know when you met Peter Poroshenko. I know when I met my friend Rob. All of us know people that are there for us, and we know them because we spent time with them. They care about us. You need to know God in that same way. And I pray that today you'll think about it. Do I know God, or do I just know about God? Because we live in a time when we need to know the one who made us. Life is hard. Days will get more difficult. And I pray that you know him. Go to the time. Say, this is when I met Jesus. This is when I came to know God. I don't know just about him. I don't have all the information in here, but I met him. I have a relationship. He wants to know you. And my prayer is that you want to know him. Go to the time in your heart and your mind and say, this is when I met God. I know somebody.